That's where our business was badly affected. And we struggled for a while, and then we come to a decision to shut down our operations and to sell off the business. And it was a tough one, made me realize the realities of business ownership. You have to, whilst you enjoy the success and the victories, you also encounter all these pain points that business owners encounter. Hi, my name is Jerome. I'm the business exit lead for Providend. How I got interested in business, it started when I was young. My mom was selling char kway teow in a primary school, then followed by selling soya bean in the same primary school, and I was helping her since I was 7 years old. And that got me fascinated about making money, and it is this fascination that led me to pursue a degree in accounting. And of course, with that, I take the path that many accounting graduates took. I went into auditing, and role as an auditor, it gave me the opportunity to look into many businesses and understanding what drives success as well as what can lead to failure. It taught me many things. The job taught me about details, taught me about strategy and leadership of managing teams. And moving from auditor to heading the finance function as a CFO in a commercial setting allowed me to apply these lessons on a much bigger scale. And I was managing teams, coming up with financial strategies, making decisions that has an impact on the future of the company that I was working for. But I felt that something was missing. I wasn't fulfilled, and that got me to make a leap into entrepreneurship. I first started setting up a consulting firm, and then later on, with my brothers, whom I'm very close with, we decided to move into F&B. We don't have any experience with F&B. We just decided we love beer, and we decided to start up a restaurant. And that was in 2018. But from the outset, we were very clear that we are coming in as a family, and we wanted to be very clear that no matter what's the financial outcome, whether is it money making or loss making, the family ties should always be tight, and the family bonding should always be there. But of course, this is a family business, and mixing family dynamics with business does have its challenges. It does strain relationships at times. For example, different managing styles, growth strategies, and day-to-day operations can put a strain on the relationship. There will be many times where you have to balance emotional ties with making tough decisions, such as cutting costs, putting in more money, and that's part and parcel of running a business. There are other challenges also. For example, because it's in a family business, sometimes we do bring it into our personal lives, and inevitably we'll be talking about this in a family's dinner, for example. And we are conscious of that, and we try to separate these two, because then it wouldn't be fair on the other family members. And of course, there are financial pressures sometimes that we encounter in a business, and sometimes when we face these business challenges, such as a downturn in the revenue, or unexpected costs pops up. Sometimes it is not just impacting the business, but also on the personal side of things. And that's where I think open lines of communication is very important, because we have to be mindful of what is affecting the other party, our partners involved. For example, a couple of years ago, in the midst of COVID, we decided to start up our second restaurant in Katong. And it was a bold decision, and it turned out to be a good decision. Business was very good. when we first opened it. We ran it for a year and a half until they decide to open up the economy, and that's where our business was badly affected. And we struggled for a while, and then we come to a decision to shut down our operations and to sell off the business. And it was a tough one. Made me realize the realities of business ownership. You have to, whilst you enjoy the success and the victories, you also encounter all these pain points that business owners encounter. Now, despite all these challenges, the sense of purpose and trust that comes with a family business can be a powerful one. And that's why I think being in a family business, it is important to always keep open the lines of communication and to have that mutual respect and conversations all the time. In my 20s, I spent a bit of time out of Singapore, living and working in Japan, Thailand, and China, and that shaped the way I approach things. And it helped me see things from different angles, different perspectives, and that lead me to the way I deal with challenges. When I was a corporate employee, when I solve problems, it is within certain limits and bounded by certain set of rules. But as an entrepreneur, I realized that for survival, I constantly challenged on different ways of doing things, and that led me to a different mindset. It's always about asking, why not, and how am I going to go about doing this? How am I going to deal with things differently to solve challenges? It is about being persistent and coming up with creative solutions. For example, in my course of work now, I used to think that being conservative in the way I manage the finances is a better approach for my clients, meaning I minimize risk, keeping high cash reserves. But in reality, there are other ways. For example, the advantage of leveraging on debt to help them. I realized that leveraging debt strategically can enhance business growth and appeal to investors for funding and presenting the business as a dynamic and forward-looking entity. As a business exit lead, I'm excited about the future. I look forward to meeting new people and understanding their unique challenges and using my past experience and knowledge to help them navigate through one of their most important decisions in their life. It is more than just a job for me. It is about making a meaningful impact to my clients' lives.